Moore, friend of the show, good friend of mine from Washington, D.C. All right, Steve, why are we seeing these strikes now? Where is this feeling from labor unions of power coming from?
Well, Leland, have you ever heard the word leverage? Right now, workers have the leverage, right? Because there was a report that came out today from the Labor Department that found 11 million, we're now up to more than 11 million job openings in America. The problem for employers is finding workers. So workers do have leverage. They're bidding for higher wages. The unions are bidding for better, benefits and so on. And so I wouldn't be surprised if over the course of the next 3 to 6 months, you see more strikes. By the way, that's going to make the problem worse for our businesses because you already have this supply chain problem where prices are rising because you've seen those ships that can't get to the dock.
Okay, and you can think about Kellogg, you think about John Deere, who are having record profits. Isn't the easy answer just pay the workers more and you supply and demand, you'll get a bigger supply of workers?
So for big companies, yeah. For big companies, but what worries me, Leland, is the smaller companies, a company with maybe 100 employees that don't have the big profit margins that a Walmart might have or an Amazon might have, and that puts real hardship on these companies. I talked to Fred Smith, though, who's the chairman of FedEx. They have 10,000 job openings at FedEx, and he said, "Look, this is an incredibly competitive industry and FedEx pays high salaries." They said we're going to have a hard time competing if the wages keep going up and up and up. Look, I'm in favor of higher wages for workers, and if they can get higher wages, fantastic. But I do worry about what impact this is going to have on the supply chain with more people striking.
Well, 10,000 openings at FedEx does not bode well for you getting your overnight Christmas packages in time to be under the tree. You think about this, though, and maybe it's not just the supply chain because there's in leverage from workers. This is a graph of support for labor unions. The last time it was this high was 1965. Do you approve or disapprove of labor unions? We're at a now 50 or 60 year high of 68. That's different than just having open jobs and workers have leverage. Where's this support coming from?
Well, by the way, I've not seen that survey before. I have to question it, Leland, because I know one of the biggest unions in the country is the teachers' unions, and their support has never been lower in American history because of what happened with the shutdown of our schools and the critical race theory and the things that are put in our schools. So I'm a little surprised by those findings, frankly. But here's
I respectfully, and I understand questioning it. The polling comes from Gallup. And at a time, in 2008, 2009, they were down to 48%.
Okay.
They've had a steady rise, so go from there.
So let me just, I hadn't seen that poll before, but let me just say this, that it's also true, you should show a graph of the percentage of private sector workers that are in unions today. That's down to about 7%, or about 1 out of 13 private sector workers is even a member of a union. So, when Joe Biden keeps saying we're going to help working Americans by being pro-union, what about the 12 out of 13 workers that are not in unions? How are they going to be affected by this?
That's a very good point. I want to just play this real quick from a Kellogg worker. Take a listen.
18 months ago, we were considered essential employees. We were called heroes by our CEO. Now, when it's time to just give us and all of us in the union a fair deal, it's not happening.
15 seconds or so, it seems as though that leverage not only is structural and about being able to demand higher wages, but they also sort of have the PR movement on their side too, right?
It seems that they do right now. I will just say this, that oftentimes these higher wages translate into higher prices for people who actually buy things. So it's for middle class people, it's a double-edged sword. In the last jobs report, wages went up by about 4%, which is a good number, except guess what? The consumer price index went up by 6%. So in some cases, workers are, as Robert Rice was saying, in some cases, workers are falling further behind because of this rising inflation.
Hey, Steve, great conversation. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Okay, thanks, Leland.
Good to see you.
Have a great week.
It's rare for Democrats and